Yeah, as the episode title suggests, sometimes there's really nothing to it but to just, I don't know, do it, I guess. Honestly, I just picked the episode title at the very last minute because I don't know. I just felt like going into this just drawing for no particular reason other than just to draw. And my I'm actually going to be leaving very shortly to go to my bachelor party because my lovely wife and I are getting married in just 28 short days. And it's about that time that I had my bachelor party, and yeah, we're both very excited. Um, Getting to this point has not been easy. I am going through a transitional period between jobs, which I'll spare you most of the the drama with, but I'm gonna be fine. And yeah, I mean, there's not really much to say, but I started freelance work and I love it so far, and hopefully they keep loving me. So let's get right into it. There's not going to be any music in this one, only because I I wasn't exactly sure what the deal was going to be with this going forward. If I was going to be continuing to do live episodes, if I was going to go pre-recorded, if I was going to go the strictly interviews route, like we did back in February with Black History Month, which was amazing. I mean, I can't say enough great things about how that all turned out between the guests and the subjects we talked about. Like at that point I was just like, dude, how do I top this? I felt like I couldn't top it, and for the longest time I couldn't. So I didn't try to, and it didn't matter because I I went into those episodes thinking they were going to be great times with great people, and they were, and that kind of spoke to me in the way that I was just relieved of any pressure of trying to constantly prove myself, even to myself. I should also mention that this episode is pre-recorded, so yeah. And I mean, the algorithm has changed to the point where it's like I could put a lot of time and energy into sharing the crap out of this stuff, but it's just me, and that's pretty much it. So I mean, really, the best thing I can do is what I know how to do best, which is draw. Now, before we go any further, I just want to bring some attention to I offer commissions. The avatar is going to be going away, so if you watch this past October of 2022, they'll probably no longer be there. But I do character commissions starting at $35. You can add each additional character for $25 each. There are certain special pricing for original characters, but you'd have to reach out to me to get full details. I also do pet portraits. There is not one thing I won't do, just as long as your request isn't an NSFW, that means not safe for work kind of thing, because unfortunately I don't offer that. With that said, I offer birthday parties and corporate events, and not just birthday parties, but any kind of events that you might have, such as weddings, divorce parties. I shouldn't even say the word divorce when I'm going to be married very, very shortly. But I do communions, I'll do bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, b'nai mitzvahs, if you have twins or triplets or whatever. I'll do coming out parties. Anything you can think of that you're celebrating, I want to be there and entertain your guests. Be sure to listen to my good friend Jackie the Joke Man Martling's Stand Up Memories YouTube series with Dr. Peter Bales. It's really, really, really cool stuff. I think I just about covered everything there. Still plentifully available is LuckyZilla the Game. Excuse me. It is a rock'em sock'em kinetic, energetic board game that the whole family is going to enjoy. I used to be better at pitching this, but it's just a lot of fun. All you do is roll the dice. When you land, you pick up cards and try to rack up the highest score and try to overthrow the evil element that's taken over the city. It's great stuff. Celebration of LuckyZilla is still in plentiful supply on Blu-ray and DVD. You can become a patron at patreon.com/DrezenMedia for as little as $1 a month. Some good perks. I think you'll be impressed with what you see. Most importantly, feed your imagination and take flight with LuckyZilla comic magazines. Get them on LuckyZilla.com. Now back to the drawing. I should be drawing with music, but I'm not. It's. I feel like I don't need the music per se, but it sometimes helps. Let's see now. Now, let me just make sure that I got the right screen on. Okay. This character is from a Disney series called The Owl House, which my friend Danielle had introduced me to. It's really fantastic. If you have kids and you're not watching Owl House with them, you are doing yourself a massive disservice. I highly suggest that if you have Disney Plus, you do yourself a favor and treat yourself to perhaps one of the greatest original works since Darkwing Duck. It is so fantastic. It was created by Dana Terrace. It features a lesbian couple in the leads, and it is a great LGBTQIAP+ friendly show that the whole family will enjoy. And when I say the whole family, I mean the whole freaking family. It is so sweet. It is just so uplifting, and it is incredibly creative and inspiring. Okay, all right. I am using the blob brush. I freaking love King. He's such a little brat. Let me actually switch screens real quick, just in case any hackers are watching. Let me see now. Hey, now we're going to throw in a character many of you may not have ever heard of. Admittedly, I had not heard of him until Scott Shaw made a post about him some years back. Condorito, a Chilean comic strip character who was created back in 1949 by the Chilean cartoonist Pepe. He is in love with a human woman, which to some of you may sound a little weird, but keep in mind this is not an American comic strip. And also, at one point, Sonic the Hedgehog was going to have a human girlfriend as well. So any Sonic fans that are complaining might want to sit your butts down and shut up. I saw the Condorito the sorry, I can't speak, the Condorito movie a short time ago, and I really truly enjoyed it. I have purchased some Condorito comics, which I got on eBay. Very well worth the investment. I had no idea what to expect, but I got more than what I bargained for. With this this delightful series of gag cartoons involving Condorito and his friends and frenemies. And his girlfriend and his girlfriend's mother. I'm gonna have him playing ping pong with King. And why ping pong? I don't know. I really don't know. we got any Spanish folks in the house who know this character. And I feel like there's not much more I need to say about him, because like, you know who this is. It might not always be the best idea to cheat, but sometimes when you're on a time crunch, you just kind of do it. And besides, it's not like it has to be perfect.
It can be if I want it to be.
Okay. Okay. I was gonna do like a more sculpted out kind of net. Notice how I don't use the word realistic, because if I think in terms of realism, I'm insulting my craft. I mean, for my part, I don't believe that there's such a thing as realism, especially when reality can be so incredibly unpleasant. And I'm just like, nah, screw that. There's some Condorito animation from the early 80s that's on YouTube, which I recommend checking out. If you don't speak Spanish, that's quite all right, because the cartoons I saw did not feature spoken dialogue. So if you're concerned about not being able to speak the language, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. just watching the time too. So I have to be at my buddy's house in an hour. Cold weather is really creeping up. Okay. It's almost a race to the finish now. Okay. Okay. And that should do it. Yep. So all the best till next time. Stay drawsome.